Alright, so as we promised, guys, welcome back. We're going to do a roll-off blitz Monarch Heroes into Kano.
He's bringing the fire.
Yeah, I love the Kano matchup in most times, just because, I don't know, something about the way that it plays. I want to help them. I want to help them kill me, because it's so much fun to be like, oh, maybe you do this, or like, maybe I should just play Kano, but...
how does this dice even work?
So it's the bottom counter, the bottom one. So it'll be kind of hard for people on camera, but we've got 1 to 4, Bolton, Prism, Levy, a Chain. We've got a deck of each here, and whichever one shows up is going to be the deck that I try to play into Kano.
What even is... Oh, I see, the 2, yeah.
Alright, so why don't you give it a roll, Marnie, see what you're going to be fighting.
Alright,
so 1
Kano
to 4.
versus New Monarch. 1?
1, 4, yeah. Played a lot of Brute, got a lot of... that's a 4. Alright, gonna be playing Chain! Alright, so let's just get out this sweet Ebenfold. And going to need a Tunic as well. Because I never want to go into...
Are you not going to play anything? Just that?
Yeah, I'm getting it out, don't worry.
Do you need a Nauru gloves?
No, I think I've got all my Nauru pieces here. No, what am I doing? This guy.
You play that over Dichotomy, you reckon?
Yeah, I think the 2-block once is actually super relevant.
True. Yeah, fair enough. On a mean hit, trigger 4 attack, something.
For sure. Play Snapdragons.
Been so long.
Play a Gloves, I think. And then do I play Tunic or do I play Nelrune Robe?
Probably Robe.
I feel like I've got enough blues and yellows that playing Robe is fine. Alright, and...
Gotta love those Storm Striders against the Vexing Malice.
I just like how he's playing my deck and assumes there's enough blues in there.
It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. There are definitely blues in this deck. I've seen them. I've pitched them. So this should be fun. So we're playing Lens. I love Lens. I've definitely see a lot of good.
This against Vexing Malice, yeah. It's gonna be a good slow game.
Yeah, slow game. That's a thing. Hey, I guess the best thing I could say about Chain is that he starts on 20 life.
Yeah, that's helpful. Mine not so helpful, eh? I'm gonna change the color here.
Ooh, going orange.
Yo, hey, let's get it right.
Let's get it right. Start on 15.
There we go.
Alright, so there you go. Oops. I rolled a 10.
Deep from the shadows of Volgar, Kano emerges to fight.
Yeah, I can't wait to see. I don't know, maybe they shot themselves in the foot a little bit. And it's not necessarily true that they'll do like elements or something, but it'd be kind of weird to see a fire wizard after Kano. It'd be like, okay, I'm going to choose to start. Some people think that's a little weird against wizard, but I don't know.
Seems good.
I feel like if he just gets to play stuff like, I can't block enough damage for it to matter anyways.
Sweet. So I'm going second.
Yes.
Good luck.
Good luck to you too, my man. Yeah, okay. I'm going to play Shadow of Ursur.
Sure.
Banishing a Bounding Demigon, and coming in for 2 go again. Fair enough. That's rough. Tome's a really good card. So I'm going to end the chain. Put that here, sorry. Play Seeds and activate Chain's ability to make a Soul Shackle. Playing Bounding Demigon. Coming in for 1 Arcane and 4 with go again. Absolutely love Shadow of Ursur. Completely busted card. I shouldn't be banishing stuff on my first turn to do things, but hey, here we are.
Kano before blocks.
Alright, let's go. Do you wish to banish it? I bet it's the eye. 100% that's the eye if he's thing. Oh, would you like to leave it on top?
Yes.
That's understandable. Would you like to block for 4? Or block my 4 that's coming in with go again?
I might block this one with my...
Wow, with the seeds? Sorry, with a stir? That's rough. Okay, so would you like to block any of the 4? Block 3? Take 1? Mm-hmm. Alright. I'm going to pitch this Bounding Nebula
Yep.
to attack with Nebula Blade.
That was pretty good.
Coming in for 4, and if it hits, I make a rune chant. So...
That was a sick first hit.
That was like really good. Really, like I think as optimal as it can be. So I've got a rune chant here, which I will just leave up there for now.
Just 5 free damage.
Yeah, that was a lot.
I'm gonna draw natural stir fork.
Of course, the best possible.
Tunic up.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, I guess you get your whole hand back for this turn.
So let's do that.
That seems decent.
And 4.
Lesson in Lava for 4. Gonna pitch the Shadow of Ursur to pay 2 into the Null Runes, so I'm preventing 2 of the damage currently, and I think I will crack the Ebonfold off to prevent the other 2 damage.
Okay.
Because it's got Spell Void 2. So I have 1 resource floating, just in case he wants to do anything else. I think he sets 1 and passes here though. Alright, so start of my turn, I'm just going to resolve my Soul Shackle, banishing a Vexing Malice. It's kind of sad. Activate Soul Shackle. Pitch this blue Vexing Malice to come in with a Nebula Blade.
For 1.
1 and 1. Crack the rune chant.
1 rune chant.
And if it hits, I will obviously make another rune chant. Woo! No tunic for you.
Who needs it?
Hey man, who's arguing? It's a good question of what I feel like doing now. I'm on 20 still, which feels reasonably strong. Man, that really makes me think about what I want to do now. So I'm going to move this back down here because I don't think that mattered.
Well, I just think like in my turn, a card that makes 3 resource in Wizard's actually better than this making me 1 in like 2 turns.
Oh, you mean you'd
Like,
rather
in terms
you
of
would
the-
rather have played Robe of Rapture?
Nah, like blocking with a card that could...
Oh, sure.
hit for
I
3.
understand. You'd say you'd rather block with this than like a blue.
Yeah, like
sure.
get the efficiency. On
Maybe
that.
he's got a handful of blues guys.
I'm gonna Kano off heart.
He is going to Kano off hard. So I'm still thinking about reactions to this. Sorry.
Oh yeah, fair.
I guess it's pretty funny actually. Razor Reflex.
Yeah,
So you're going to take an extra 3, and I'm going to get the Rune Charm,
which is annoying. Yeah.
and then I'm going to pass the turn.
Oh,
Actually, this can go up here.
cheeky.
And this can go back here, and this can go here, and I will end. Welcome to the culture of Naturally, we don't want to get stir forked here, but what can you do? We'll see what we get off the Soul Shackles as well. Maybe we'll just draw multiple seeds off it, and we'll be fine. Seems reasonable. Okay. Would you like to also maybe do some metacarpusing?
This doesn't. I don't think that goes to there.
No, this doesn't go to this either, to be fair.
No.
No, okay, so you have to do metacarpus on the activation of the card that you intend to deal damage, which is reasonable. I feel like if you've got a blue and you... Oh no, maybe he can't. I was thinking he could maybe like blue, forked lightning, metacarpus, Blazing Aether me here, but I feel like he doesn't have the cards in hand. And in fact, this Stir the Aether Winds might just be into a Sonic Boom. And 2, yep, that's reasonable. So that's 12. With 1 card available.
I think I will just chuck it up.
Alright, so 14.
14, yeah. I was thinking about this in Arsenal, but it's too corner
I
casey.
have to remember that he can theoretically kill me on my turn as well. That's a lot for me.
This is somewhat relevant against your rune chart, or your seeds and stuff. Though,
That is true. That is really true.
This just doesn't feel like a great Arsenal card. But
And you can play it from your arsenal, right? Like,
Yeah.
it is an instant when you want it to be, or when it can be, so...
well, with the boots.
Yeah. So I think I'm just, like, basically hoping he doesn't draw a bunch of blues next turn. I think I just have to take the 14. So we're on equal life now.
8's not much safer than 6, to be fair.
Well, yeah, 8 and 6 are, like, pretty equal there, I think.
Yeah.
So start of my turn.
Yep.
2 cards. Dimensional Gateway miss. Seeds of Agony hit, which is nice. Seeds. This other seeds in my hand. Activate Soul Shackle. Play Bounding Demigon for 3 and 3 Arcane first. So this is lethal here, which is nice. Representing lethal is always good.
2 in hand.
2 in hand. Fortunately, this is lethal, so I really shouldn't need to represent anything else, and hopefully you have to try and kill me, and I have to try and block. Unless, of course, you'd like to pump 2 into blocking each of these. I am okay with that as well.
Yeah, I think I have to go
Let's go!
for it.
Well,
Otherwise
I think if
maybe
you do, you
just-
crack the lens first, right?
Maybe just die. I should go to 3, block that, and then you come in with more.
Yeah, but then I could
More
we'll have
angry.
less cards in hand, so...
That's true.
But you'll also have a less card in hand. I think the first thing you do if you do anything here is lens. If you're planning on
Yeah,
if you're planning on Kanoing from the top of your deck this turn.
Yep. Shall we just YOLO?
That seems fair.
We'll YOLO.
Let's.
I don't think I'm surviving much.
Yeah, the
what's
seeds.
my safe play? Like block, something maybe.
Block,
Go
pitch,
to 1.
activate.
I mean,
die.
there is a safe-ish route. I don't know.
I don't know.
I wish the viewers could tell us now, safe route or YOLO route. They're probably YOLO route.
Yeah, discuss in the comments whether or not Marnie should be attempting to kill me here or not. For the camera, this is my hand. I feel like I've got a win here. That should be interesting, and it really does depend on what he's doing. Maybe he just hits Stir the Fork though. Like maybe he's got 4 blues in hand, and he's just gonna hit like, Stir into Fork off the top. He's looking at them now. I can see it. It's a Stir and it's a Fork, and these are blues. So. One on top, one on bottom. One on bottom, one on top. Okay, cool. So we'll resolve this talismanic lens then. Which seems fun to me. I assume we're going to pitch a blue now and maybe banish the top card of our library. I hope he doesn't. I hope he just straight up like Stir Aether Winds from hand with the Storm Striders here. That would be amazing. I believe he can't, but it would just be really great to see it happen. Actually, he can. If he's got 2 blues, Stir and Fork in hand. It's happening! I told you. He slow played me.
YOLO.
Sonic Boom. Oh, that's pretty good.
For 4.
For 4.
Yeah.
So I'm going to block 2 of it. Leave 1 resource, so you deal 2.
Okay. And this is the top card. Play it.
Aether
for
Spindle.
4.
Yeah. Put another one in, block another 2.
Yeah. So take 2.
Yeah, take 2. And then you can opt 2.
How much are you taking this turn?
I've taken 2 this turn.
4 this turn?
4 this turn, sorry. Yeah.
2. Leave them there. Activate Kano.
Oh, no! Good game, good game.
It was reasonably safe. Like when you did that though, I was like happy because regardless of that, then I could just go there and go to 3. But then I'm
Yeah, so you always go to 3 here, which is good. And then you can just kill me on your turn, like, pretty
this
much
is
regardless.
So sad, yeah. Like
Yeah.
if that doesn't happen or whatever.
Yeah, this was great. Hey, I could have saved my Ebb and Fold from earlier, but I could also like have this be a null rune, but I don't feel like the extra 1 is enough. I feel like 2 is about the most I can pay in a turn. Drawing both of these was kind of sad.
Kano, the arcane boss, showing Kane what's up.
Hey, like classic Kano stuff, right? Like, hey, I'm gonna kill you, and Kano's like, what if you don't though? Like, what if I kill you instead? Is that
I always
funnier?
remember James's original, like when Ark was like on the horizon, and he was like, you know, in the write-ups on the website, and the like,
Yeah, it was like
lore stuff was like, watch out for Kano. If you overstep your mark and try and get him, he'll just kill you out of nowhere.
I think he said the version of Kano that we were originally going to print was absolutely busted, and we
Yeah.
just deleted a card.
Yeah,
like we straight up removed a card from the game because we're like, no.
Another of like Blazing Sonic. There was another Majestic.
Yeah, they were like, we just removed a Majestic
about
from the
3
game.
weeks before or something.
Yeah, and they were like, no.
That they should reveal that one day. Like
I think it's something
occasion
you
or
keep like for Crucible or something, right?
Yeah.
You know, like a really cool Crucible set in the future. Because that's
Well,
the
I
thing.
don't know. Will they ever print it if it was that good once? Like,
The thing is like power creep is almost inevitable in any card game. I don't think there's a single card game that could say it's had no power creep. Partially because it's just so unlikely that on the first hit you get it completely right. You know, this one was mine.
true.
Yeah, so a lot of the time you will miss on some things, you know. I think they got a lot of things right. I think like a lot of cards blocking for 3 and 2 feels like it's in a really good place, and a lot of the cards that are like egregious right now, for example, like Flick Flack. Flick Flack is super egregious because it's not a 0 block for 4; it's a 0 block for 6. You know, so like it plays with that power level that's really well established. And so, you know, maybe those numbers don't change, but maybe higher numbers change. Maybe like, what are we at? Like 2 for 6 with like you can't block with like CNC is a really good card, right? But maybe that's too strong. Maybe it's 2 for 5, or actually it's 2 for 7. Maybe natural cards need to block for 1 sometimes, like some instants or something maybe need to block for 1. So
that'd be cute.
you know, there's a lot of interesting things that could definitely happen.
Yeah.
Maybe Kano doesn't need to be able to block for 3, and maybe they just die every time I do attacks. How'd that be, huh?
That'd be reasonable.
That seems fair. It looks like all his cards are instants, like all those other instants, but they can block somehow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
This doesn't.
I love this card in this deck. It's just like, it's the deck I love to play.
Cheating it off the top.
Yeah, potions
times.
and potions. You can't cheat it off the top. It's not a wizard card.
It doesn't matter.
Does it? Is it?
Non-attack action.
Oh, okay. What's
So
the
all
wizard?
his- all his
It's
spells?
it's listen and
All
sonic.
his spells.
Yeah, care about.
Yeah, all
wizard
his
stuff
spells
like that.
care about wizard.
Yeah.
But luckily Kano himself
Oh,
just
I
plays
should've-
tomes off the top.
I should have played this carrion husk.
You would have won the match.
I would have blocked.
So, the new mantra, please like and subscribe.
Yeah,
for
please
more
like and
Kano content.
we'll
Burning the crap
We'll
out
remove
of
the other. We'll remove chain and we'll go again.
Yeah, we'll just
in the
print
future.
Kano on this mat next time.
Yeah. And
Look at that,
hopefully
he
we'll lose
fits pretty
some
well,
more.
doesn't it?
I guess I'll have to be able to play Skullhorn.
Yeah, that'll be sick. That's pretty
I used to find the brute versus Kano matchup really easy because you just had like a bunch of
But
like,
Intimidate
blues
felt
and
like
yellows.
the worst thing again.
No, we did.
For Wizard, it was real bad.
Yeah, it's really good against
Intimidated.
Wizard because like obviously they have to then sort of commit or like
Yeah, so in Labia it might not be as
Libya's not as
scary.
brutal, but I probably like
Do you hear that? She's not as brutal
Ooh.
as Rhina.
But yeah, Rhina definitely feels real safe because you play so many yellows and blues, and you can comfortably fit like 3 pieces like of 3 to 4 arcane block, arcane barrier, and then just like pitch like 2 cards every turn, and then just like attack with a club or something.
Mean.
Yeah. Anyways,
See you for
good
some
game.
more games soon.
Yeah, we'll definitely be getting in for some more
Thanks,
soon.
Cam.
Like and subscribe everyone, and comment what you want to see next.
Yeet.